Welcome back to Shane's Main Shop. Today we are at Cove Haven. Now, Cove Haven is the parent property of their 3 resorts, which is Paradise Dream, Pocono Palace, and right here at Cove Haven. A lot of people do room tours and walkthroughs of the room, and myself included. We're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to talk about the endless amount of activities that you can choose to do or not do, and some of them are just foolish, but it's all about getting out of your regular daily life and having a good time. So let's get to it. Okay, I would admit it would definitely be a lot easier if you had the club and the ball. But hey, if you like golf, you can at least check out the driving range. And in the wintertime, this turns into a tubing hill, and they even have a lift that I think brings you up halfway up, and you can tube on the snow down the hill. That's right, you can fish too. It would be easier with a fishing pole, but they have them here on property. You don't have to bring your own. And the great thing about this pond is if you live out of state, you don't need a license. It's right here on their property. It's a catch and release little fishing pond. They even have a few benches around the side. You can sit here and watch the deer come out of the woods. We have a pair of ducks right over here we can watch. You can hear a babbling stream right here. That runs down along the side of the property here. But there is a trail that goes up through the woods and around and down to the Blizzard Chalet. And we'll show the other end of that in just a minute. They have horseshoes, and they also have cornhole, ladder toss, and several other lawn games that you can get from that building right there, which is the Blizzard Chalet. Now, it looks like we might have some rain today, so they don't have everything out, but if you go inside and ask, they'd be happy to give you the game that you want to play. The other thing is, you can see this is a big property. Up there is where we showed the driving range. So if you don't want to walk all this, you can drive yourself, or they have the love machine that will bring you around the property to where you want to go. So you can see this is the beginning of the nature trail right behind the Blizzard Chalet. And if you look there across this bridge, there's a nice map over there talking about the nature trail itself. You can even ride bikes. And don't worry if you don't have any balance, because they also have these trikes right here as well. Something for everyone. And here again is the Blizzard Chalet, where a lot of the lawn games are. You can see this great big blow up horse things in there. There's all kinds of stuff. Jenga, beanbag toss. I mean, it's just loaded with games. Giant Connect 4, you can see. It's early in the morning yet, so they're not out here. Ladder ball, like I talked about. This place is full of all kinds of fun. They even have archery. It makes a lot more sense if you have the equipment. But you can pick all that up right over here in the Blizzard Chalet. They also have a really nice fire pit over there. Tennis court, then right next to it over there is basketball court. The good thing, it's got really high fences and walls, so you're not chasing the ball all across the property. So there's a half court, and then you can see down there we have 2 racquetball walls. And there's a tennis court right there with the net up. Right here we're standing right next to the Champaign Palace nightclub, and they have live nightly entertainment on the property. So this is their big nightclub, which is not used every night, but they do have entertainment here occasionally as well. And now we're over here at Spooner's Bar and Grill. Downstairs in this particular building, they have a basketball court, and I believe there's also arcade games and other stuff downstairs you can do as well. But also, this is sometimes where your CXO-led activities are occasionally, such as last night we did play a few games right here in this building with CXO Billy O. So I'm filming this from across the street to the gift shop because they have music playing. I don't want to get copyright flag, but in the gift shop, if you do shop, they have all kinds of souvenirs and shirts and cups and mugs. If you like swimming and you don't have a pool in your room, albeit if you do have a pool, you really can't swim in them, there are 3 pools on property. This one, however, at the moment is not open, but we'll show you the other ones. Love lives here. Here's one of the pools right here, and this particular one is heart-shaped. Now, something else you can do. You can see my wife over there, Tracy, is looking around, kind of weird looking in the bushes and the shrubs. Well, they hide a item on the property right now. I believe it's a chicken. There's a rubber chicken hidden somewhere on the property. And if you happen to find it, you get t-shirts that say, "We found it." Plenty of activities to do. Just next to this heart-shaped pool is famous tan lines. Here you can get drinks ordered right here, and they have I think some snacks and stuff and food you can order too. And they also have some of the outdoor games right on the other side. There's a little stage set up, and to the side of it here you have another game of cornhole. Just like that. And if you just want to relax and enjoy beautiful outdoor breeze through this gazebo, and also enjoy the beautiful view of Lake Wallenpaupack, you can do that right here. Now eventually they will get the boats and stuff in the water, and they have speedboat rides, paddle boats, paddle boards, maybe even rowboats. You can fish here if that little pond on property wasn't enough. You certainly can fish if you're a Pennsylvania state resident and already have a license, you're good to go. Otherwise, it is required to get one. And then we're looking at the Building Houses Lounge, which currently they are not using, which I'm very disappointed. I think it's an excellent location, beautiful views out those windows right up there. Downstairs, they used to have pool tables. Now they have a mini golf. We'll show you that as well. And there's more in there to see. We'll head there next. Here is another pool inside. So if the weather is not cooperating, you can still go swimming. I also have a really nice hot tub. This is out to that deck I just had a little quick video of. That's a really beautiful view. But this is the real gem right here. This is, I believe it was called the Lookout Lounge. Lookout Lounge. This is the real gem, and sadly, they're not using it. They were using this the last time we were here. I hope I'm getting that. It's kind of, I'm sorry about the glare. But this is a little bar, a little nightclub. They have a stage over here. The last time we were here, they did use this, and it's really nice for small groups. It's got a spectacular view. You probably can't see that on the camera. Cove Haven, if you're watching this, please utilize this gem. This is just a great spot. I'd much rather be sitting here having a drink, watching a show on the stage, and doing the activities with the CXOs, and have this beautiful view for a backdrop. Please open this back up. I also believe this is the only ice machine at the resort, so it's a little ways away from a lot of the rooms, so take that into consideration. So what you're looking at here is directly below Lookout Lounge that we were just at. There used to be pool tables down here. I'd like to see the pool tables come back if they open up the lounge and the bar upstairs. This mini golf used to be up on the hill, which we haven't got there yet. But they do have a little mini golf course here if you just want to kind of have fun. Again, it's all about having fun. None of this stuff is like 5-star necessarily, but it's about spending time with your loved one, your partner, playing some fun games. But I think they could make this even better if they brought the pool tables back here, opened up the bar back upstairs. You can take the stairs down to this section, or you can slide down. Now I'm very thankful there's no music right now, so I can video this and talk without having to worry about it. But it'd be nice if there was some music going on down here. It does kind of seem like I saw in another video, like a dingy basement that you shouldn't be in. It's just too quiet. But look at these views. If you had pool tables here, the bar upstairs that you could order a drink from or snacks, and sit here and play and enjoy these beautiful views, yep, they're missing out on something for sure. I think we talked about the spa when we were inside, but here's the entrance to it right here. And a little history lesson, if I'm not mistaken, this was the original building on property back in the 50s. And I forgot to mention, yeah, it is Lookout Lounge, but that's where the fitness center is, which you saw that. And there is a wedding chapel also on the back side of the building down there. I forgot to show you that also you can see the lake. It has lake views. And now we're up at the Sports Palace and Racket Club. And inside here, they have a bunch more activities. Under this great big building, we have 3 tennis courts. Let's check out the Racquetball and Lounge area. So here you have a racquetball court on that side, racquetball on this side. Little sitting area in the middle here. Now, we're gonna check it out in a minute, but right on that floor there used to be a bocce ball court. We just noticed they have it over here taken apart. And I will say they're doing a lot of renovations, a lot of fixing up of the property, which is great to see. And this is all numbered. We noticed everything was numbered when they took it apart, and they have the balls and stuff here. So I'm guessing they're gonna do some work, some cleanup, and then reinstall that somewhere. So that's good to see. So eventually that will be back for you to play if you want to as well. And they have games as simple as ring toss.
You say simple.
You may not win, but you can play. I'm gonna try my hand at it. Does that count?
That doesn't.
Oh, you see that?
I did.
Hey! Then you have this version of Shuffleboard. Now check this out. An ice skating rink. Now the last time Tracy and I were here, it was real ice. They have since replaced it with this acrylic. If you've never been on ice and never skated and you want to give it a try, here's a place you could do it without being cold, being out in the elements. Try your luck, you certainly can. chances to try your luck, or you can play Shuffleboard. No, that's not Shuffleboard, it's air hockey. You can see inside here they have a myriad of game options for you to play if you don't want to be out in the weather. I have to be careful because of the music playing, so I'm just going to kind of go really quick. But if you want to play arcade games or any of these skee ball, stuff like this, you certainly can. Smaller version of knockoff, which is kind of like that game we saw in the other room. And you do have several pool tables here as well. Tango, Tracy Wong, indoor archery as well. So if you plan on coming to Cove Haven and you're worried there's not going to be any activities to do, don't worry about it. There's tons of stuff. Outdoors, indoors, all over the place, on the water, fishing, you name it, there's stuff to do. You still have all the CXO activities and games that they play, which are a lot of fun as well, and they'll be adding more stuff as the season gets going. So depending on the time of year you come to, I know some of the resorts also have snowmobiling and other activities that may not be available here at Cove Haven. So if you're looking for a place to go to spend time with your significant other, whether you want to hang out in your room and relax, or in a hot tub, or try to fit in all these activities, you certainly can do that here. We always have a great time when we come here, and we'll be coming back in the future. Hopefully this video helps you see some of the other activities besides just room tours, which are important as well, but I want to do something a little different for you. Thanks for swinging by Shane's Main Shop. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, comment, come back often for more videos, and maybe someday we'll see you in the future right here at Cove Haven.